So I've got a brand new Bukayo Saka, 89 rated, and he has got the potential to get a +2 upgrade. 9 SBCs, and I believe he's coming in at around about 750 on price at this moment in time. So I would say it's expensive. It's not necessarily that expensive of a card for the caliber that he is. He's roughly coming in at 750 in terms of footbin price. So I wouldn't really say that's completely awful for him. Obviously, you got 756, you got Casemiro at 239, and then you've got a few of the others obviously coming in as well. We have also got a Cruyff coming, which is probably the only reason why I would be very safe with what I'm doing at this moment in time. You got 28 days to get him done. You need an 84, 85 with a team of the week, 2 86s with a team of the week, 3 of them in total, in fact, an 87 twice, and 2 88s, no more informs. So realistically, you need, 4 informs in total, an 85 and 3 86s. So it's not necessarily the worst requirements in the world. 4-star, 4-star, which is nice. 5'10", mostly explosive with the left foot. He's obviously right wing, right mid. He has got the finesse shot plus. Decent upgrade across the board, and as you can see, Arsenal win 2 games in the next 5 domestic leagues, so the Premier League should do that. They will, it's only a 1 upgrade in fact, so only 1 overall by the looks of it. You will get 2 new play styles and a new role plus, and then Arsenal to score 6 in their next 5 domestic league games, plus 1 overall and a new role plus. So he has got the finesse shot plus already, which is fine. The play styles, I'd be looking... What would I probably? I suppose the power shot really doesn't do anything with the plus. I'd be realistically looking for quick step and then maybe something passing orientated, maybe long ball pass or incisive, just to add an extra there. He has got the inside forward plus on a right wing, winger plus on both, and inside forward on the right mid. In terms of the upgrade, what are we going from? We're going from an 87 or 88 to this card, so 2s across the board, obviously adding the playstyle plus as well, which is always nice. He did have the inside forward plus on the right wing. They did take it away though from the... Oh no, they didn't. In fact, he has still got the inside forward plus. I've just read it. So in terms of the upgrade itself, it's a standard upgrade. He has got a playstyle plus, which is nice. So that is an extra bonus, I suppose. Plus then the ability to go up to that 90 as well. I think it's a very good chance that they should do that. They definitely should win 2. I don't see them not. 6 goals is actually more difficult than you can imagine, but Arsenal seem to be doing pretty well when it comes to actually scoring. So I wouldn't be too shocked if he doesn't get both of these upgrades, to be honest. Obviously, this starts from today, so it is the next 5 domestic league matches that they've got. I will have a look whilst we go over how to complete this. So Arsenal's next Premier League matches... We have got, let's have a look. We have got tomorrow, West Ham. We then have Man U on Wednesday, Fulham on Sunday. Then we have Everton as the next one, which is the 4th. And EFL Cup is Crystal Palace, so it would be the next one after that, which so happens to be Crystal Palace again. So realistically, I'd like to say the only challenge they've got there is Man U, but to be honest, at this rate, it's West Ham away that's going to be the hardest match for them, to be honest. And to be fair, every game is always a challenge. Let's be real. They could literally lose the next 5, or they could win the next 5. It is very much up and down in terms of that. So realistically, that's absolutely fine. Like I say, it could literally be any result at that point. So in terms of grinding him out, then we have got plenty of upgrades, plenty of stuff that's going on over the next kind of weekend, I suppose, with the Thunderstruck. The whole week's going to be absolutely mental. We have loads of flash upgrades. As we see here now, we have the 1 of 3 80+ pick. We can do it 3 times and it refreshes in 45 minutes apparently. So it is 3 rares, exactly gold. I don't know why that's a flash SBC, but hey ho. We have got the daily login that has come in. We have also got the 81 double that is now available as well, and also the 82 times 14. So there is plenty of upgrades already, and we're barely even getting started. We have got the 81 combo for 3 hours. 5 rare, minimum gold. I mean, I don't know why that's a flash, but I mean, this is the kind of point. They're just going with absolutely anything at this point. So realistically out of this, I'd be looking at the triple upgrade as much as you can. That's going to be a fantastic one to get out with them 83. Seeing as though we don't need them for Saka, that's going to be fantastic. Obviously, the daily login is going to be a perfect one, as we know. Definitely get that done every day just to get some extra packs for a bronze card. It would be very silly not to be honest. So what I would be suggesting when it comes to actually completing a bit of Saka would be to make sure that you are using your storage. Don't go over too much of what you've actually got, because obviously you want to be keeping a lot of the 83s and 4s as much as possible. I would suggest to try and get out the smaller SBCs as quick as possible, because once you've got out that 85, maybe even a couple of the 86s, you could possibly then just get away with kind of just putting in all of the 83 4s and 5s into these flash upgrades. So you've kind of already done the heavy lifting there. The only problem you have when completing Saka for as little as possible is the fact that we do have a Cruyff coming out, we have a Raul coming out, apparently Desai as well. So it's not as if you are just having Saka to solely focus on. It's like having like the Mbappe player of the month. That's fantastic if only Mbappe is your solid choice. If obviously you've got yourself many other cards you want to do, maybe you do want to complete a Desai, you want to complete Cruyff, it's going to take a lot of focus away. So I would definitely be focusing on one to start with. Personally, for me, I would definitely be focusing on the Cruyff to start with, and then we can kind of move outwards, because as well as them SBCs, I do suggest, it's not only them that are coming out either. They're just the main headlines at the moment. Obviously, Saka's going to be the first headline for right now. Do get an inform back, which is nice. I don't think it's a walkout though. It's Premier League and Croatian. Who on earth is that? It's going to be Man City. Kovacic, has he got an inform? You can definitely tell how away. 85. I mean, I swear that was normally an inform before, but we take it. 2 informs, which is perfect. So again, what we can kind of do with these is just re-roll these back round. We did manage to get another inform, so that's going to be absolutely perfect in terms of grinding this back around. When it comes to actually completing Saka, though, suggesting that you do all the flash upgrades, any challenges, if they make sense, if obviously they're going to cost you quite a lot, and sometimes the packs are not worth it, you can miss it. It isn't necessarily the FOMO to have to do every single one. Sometimes they do it wrong, or not necessarily even wrong, but sometimes they overstep the boat. You do have a lot of different stuff here. Obviously, you've got the Black Friday Flash Challenge. That's where the 81 combo is coming from. I'm assuming total minimum gold still. Oh my, so it's going to be gold commons anyway, I suppose, but I mean, it's not necessarily a great requirement, but we do have the pre-Black Friday challenge. That's got 2 days, prime gold players. We obviously have the FC Pro Live challenge if you want to complete that. Marquee matchups is here, and plenty of other challenges as well. So getting them done is going to be pivotal in this kind of upgrade. We then obviously have got the Team of the Weeks if you do need the player picks for the informs. I can imagine there will be a lot of Team of the Weeks flying about, so maybe do all the upgrades before you do that Team of the Week pack. The 81 double, always a fantastic pack. I do like the player picks more personally, but it isn't necessarily the worst that you can do the 81 double. It is probably the best upgrade we've got at the moment, and we get it all week. So I would be suggesting trying to do the 82 times 14 as quick as possible to get all them out, because more than likely we are going to get quite a few over the course of this week anyway. So I kind of need to remember what players we actually gave up. I have not a clue, but because they are 82, at least we know this should pretty much guarantee you finishing it anyway. And if you've obviously used or utilized your storage, you should be able to do this pretty easily as well. So that should be 83. So that's it complete again. The only good thing with the storage as well, if you've got storage left over, is if we've not put anybody in this that isn't already in it, we can just whack them into the storage without actually bothering. So that's always going to be a nice factor when it comes to this. Grinding out to start with as well when it comes to having cards that you need the cards to start with this. Doing your League SBC, starting your Bronze Pack method, your Silver Pack method, and grinding your way up is going to be the most pivotal way to start with. We have 10 and also 30 coin packs that are available in the store. Definitely getting them complete as quick as possible. Then obviously doing your challenges, working your way up. You should be able to get at least a solid base to start with, and then once you start these upgrades, they almost do themselves. Whether we do actually get the exchanges right now, I can imagine if we are going to get them, more than likely it'll be Monday, more so than anything. So it's not going to be anytime soon. So it is going to be just trying to finish as many objectives as you can, trying to get as much SP you can, because we have got a lot of player packs from all of the kind of season as we go forward. You kind of see, may not be crazy players, but they most definitely will help as you progress forward in this campaign and just help you along with the game. We also then have the swaps to consider as well. That's going to be a big factor when it comes to a lot of this. Is we do get a lot of 80, what is it? I want to say it's like 80. Oh, okay, we'll keep them for the moment and we'll put them back into an SBC. But we do have a lot of them that will come out as tokens, more than likely as we get into kind of the actual 6 p.m. But you've got the 83 times 30, 85 times 20, 85 times 30 as well. They are massive packs that pretty much could finish off a lot of Saka. Now, I imagine we will get a lot of 85s through to 87s in that, so I'm not saying that we're going to be able to complete all of the 88s and 87s, but it should help along the way quite nicely. So just playing the game as well is going to be a massive factor in actually completing a lot of these. So definitely just trying to get as much in your club as possible. If you have save packs, then open them right now. That's absolutely fine because all of the team is in there. Trying to finish off as many of your challenges as you can when doing marquee matchups. When you get the silver squad, try and get the silvers in there rather than golds. Then obviously trying to finish off all of these is always going to be handy as well. If you obviously finish the FC Pro Live, that's going to give you, I believe, some SP or at least another objective done, and just then follow the lead. We'll get plenty of flash upgrades that will require silvers and bronzes, maybe making some coins off bronze packs during that time, and playing games to get objectives done as well. It's going to be the easiest way to start with to build that club into then doing your player picks, your 82 times 14s, your triple upgrades, your double upgrades. There's going to be plenty that you can do, and to be honest, when it comes to finishing players, holding off on the gamble icon SBCs is going to be the biggest move that you can do personally. You've got the 87 base and the 90 base. Don't bother doing them, and that may be hard to do because there is some good players in the 90 most definitely, but if you want to finish a specific player, giving up another 85, 86 with 2 informs, an 87 and an 88 could be pretty much half of Saka done already. So it all depends on what you want. There is going to be a good amount of players coming out. Saka's definitely not a bad one if he does manage to get the upgrade, which I think he will do. And let me know down below what you're thinking about doing. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all for the next one.